The first item is really great if you go to the pool or the beach with your kids or just with adults. And that is these glitter blow up pool noodles. If you pack noodles, you know, those foamy things, they're so big and you gotta strap them in and they're just a pain. Or if you pack big blow up unicorn things, you need a pump. These little noodles, they blow up in about 2 seconds. How fun is that? They pack down really small for travel if you want to take them in your carry-on. They come in a pack of multiple and they're really inexpensive. Pool noodles. Speaking of going to the beach or the pool, a problem you might have is that you want to bring your phone, but you don't want to drop it in the water or get sand and gunk in all the little parts of the phone. A solution for that is this waterproof case. I have this old little phone. Put the phone down inside of it. Got these little clasps at the top together like that. Flip it closed and it seals. It's watertight. It's sand proof and of course have a lanyard. You can put it around your neck if you want to be cool like that. I've taken photos and videos under the water with this. Definitely recommend if you are by water or even on a boat or if you're maybe traveling to the desert. There's no water, but there's a lot of sand. I don't know, sandstorms. Anytime you want to protect your phone, this is a really great case. I'll link everything down below in the description so you can check them out for yourself. Speaking of phones, this is a loopy case. If you haven't tried it, it's basically just a snap-on case and it has a little loop. What I like about the loopy case is not only it supports the phone when I'm holding it, but when I go to grab my phone and I've got to grab my keys and my water bottle and everything else I need, I just stick my hand in there and I can grab, you know, all my other stuff that I've got lying around. I rely on the loop. If the loop's not there, I just feel like I'm gonna drop my phone all the time. If you wanna give it a try, I do have a discount code that'll get you 10% off and it's Mom Game. I'll put that on the screen or somewhere. My friends and family are probably sick of me talking about it, but there you go. This next item is something you probably don't even think about buying until you actually need it, and then you just buy whatever is available, and that's how we ended up with all these tiny, small ones that do like nothing. This item is an umbrella, a decent sized umbrella. This one comes in a bunch of different sizes. I actually wish I would have gone one size up. They're very inexpensive. It's just one of those things you need as an adult. Just recently we were at a baseball game of my son's and it's pouring rain and everyone's got these nice huge umbrellas. My husband and I are sitting under these like tiny little things that I bought in Austria on a work trip because I just needed an umbrella. So this thing pops up with a little button. Now I'm gonna have bad luck. But anyway, definitely recommend nice big umbrella. Crazy recommendation. The next item is the solution to that sunglasses problem when your face has that nice pretty glow of sunscreen and sweat and then you go to put sunglasses on and they just keep falling down your face. And I didn't even know these things existed until a couple of months ago. Bought myself a new pair of glasses but they just kept falling down my face. And I was complaining to my mom about it and she said that my aunt said that she had found something on Amazon that would help keep her glasses on. And what they are these little stickies and you just put them on the nose piece of your glasses right here. So they're invisible, but it was like a miracle. I just put them on and they didn't even move. And I'm telling you, before I had these things on, they were just sliding constantly. Then of course I had to try them on my sunglasses. You put them on and they just stay put. It's like a little miracle thing. This next item is sort of a semi-suggestion, semi-looking for recommendations. Always in the summer and even in the winter, I like to have SPF sun protection on my face, but I really want it to be in a daily moisturizer that I just put on in the morning and don't have to think about it. What I have found to be the least greasy and the most like a daily moisturizer feel is this Clinique Even Better Skin Tone Correcting Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20. But even though I'm not really looking for skin tone correction, which I probably should, I don't know. I'm kind of like, don't know. This is the best one I've found so far that feels more like a moisturizer, less like a greasy sunscreen. And even if I've spent a little bit of time outside during the day, I have not been burned. So I believe that it's working. If you don't use a daily SPF, you should. Because someday you'll turn 40 and you'll see all the wrinkles on your face and you'll wish that you had started using sunscreen every day a long time ago. So here's where I'm looking for suggestions. If you have a suggestion for another moisturizer or a serum or something you can put on every single day that doesn't feel like a sunscreen, put it in the comments below. But until I find another one, this is kind of my go-to and I've really liked it so far. The next item is more of a personal preference thing, but I think you'll really like it if you like the more expensive version, which is the Hydro Flask bottle. deal, so I bought this like probably way after it was cool, but I splurged and got myself one of these and I absolutely love it. I really wanted one that I could bring to work and use as a water bottle at work, but I didn't want to spend another whatever these cost. So I tried this one, which is on Amazon for about half the price. It's this H2 hydrology water bottle. Literally, they are exactly the same thing. And it comes with all of these different lids that you can get that are interchangeable with the Hydro Flask ones. So between this one and this one, I got all my water needs met. Fill it with ice and water and it literally lasts for a long time. Keeps the water really cold. My kids are always wanting to drink out of these because they know I have cold water in them all the time and keeps your water really cold. This next item is something that I didn't even think was a problem until I tried a new version of it, and then I realized that what I was using was not really that great, and that is a razor. I'll link one below that looks similar to the one that I got on Ipsy in a minimalism wannabe lapse of judgment. I signed up for Ipsy, but the best thing that came out of that before I canceled it like a month later was this razor. This is a refreshments razor and it comes with a little sticky suction cup and you can hang it in your shower. But if you have only been using the cheap disposable razors, I am telling you, try a reusable razor with the reusable little tip. I cannot believe that I did not try something like this sooner. It is such a smooth shave. I imagine there's lots of different types of this, but just take my word for it. Try a different razor if you shave. The next item is for summer hair, and I have historically used these little elastic stretchy bands, and a lot of times what happens is the little fabric on top opens up and then it has that exposed elastic that just ties into a knot in your head. And so I recently was influenced by a YouTuber to buy these little stretchy bands. They come in a pack of like 1,000,000. They're super soft. They don't rip your hair. They come in lots of colors. I even had a hard time finding one of these in my house because we really have switched over, my daughter and I, to these soft stretchy bands, and I don't feel like I'm just breaking all of my hair when I put it up all the time, every day. I always enjoy watching these videos that other people do, and so I thought I'd put one together for my favorite summer items. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.